Okay, so we are playing a flight simulator called GeoFS, and it is an online flight simulator, and we are playing the flight simulator right now on an Apple Macintosh, but you can play it basically in every computer or with any computer you want. So I'm going to show you around a little bit. The part we are playing is free. I am not sure if there is a paid version or not. I can't tell. So let's just see what happens. We have the chase camera, and now we are, that's maybe not a good camera angle. Let's just switch the camera angle real quick. The follow camera, that's cool. So as I said, we are playing this game on my Apple Mac browser, and I'll navigate just with my mouse. Now with the mouse scroll wheel, you can actually change the view of the airplane, and if we grab it like so, we can actually change the view. Now first thing, let's choose an airplane to our liking. Maybe we start with a Lockheed P-38 Lightning F-5B. That's cool. And now let's change the location. Let's say Acropolis in Greece. And sometimes it takes a while until the textures pop in. So you see the textures are popping in now. And if I'll push my mouse backwards, the airplane goes up. And if I push my mouse upwards, the airplane goes down. And then the same applies, of course, if I push the mouse left or right. And so this game is free to play, and you can actually play it, I guess, in any browser to your liking. Now, as you can see, we have just chosen an airplane. And oops. And it's pretty hard to actually navigate with my mouse. Now let me show you a fun thing here real quick. Let's just, for instance, go to the Suez Channel. And now let's go to the aircraft selection, and you see we can actually choose a car. It's a Citroën 2CV or De Chevaux. And now with this car, we are actually not able to steer right now in the air, but you see if I move my mouse left and right, the wheels would actually turn, but it's not accelerating. And now we were hitting the ground. And let's just see if we somehow can accelerate the car. Apparently not. Oh, first thing, let's just change the location, and let's go to San Francisco, but we don't want to be on a runway. Let's just, okay, so you see here you can change between airports. What's that, special approaches? Oh, so we could actually land on an aircraft carrier. Maybe not so good with our car. Let's choose something different, a paraglider. So there's the paraglider, and we are not high enough. That's not a big deal. Let's just choose the location again, the aircraft carrier. And now let's try if we can go up. And you see there are apparently 911 pilots online, and some people actually are trying to land on that aircraft carrier, which we see in the distance. Unfortunately, there are so many people trying to land on the aircraft carrier that there is a bunch of names here. It's maybe a little bit too slow with our paraglider. Let's just go into a gliding airplane. And where would we actually have the aircraft carrier? It's actually down here. And somebody with a either triplane or another kind of old plane tries to land. It would be better to navigate actually with this game if I would have chosen to opt in for the joystick, but I have no joystick connected. That airplane actually is too slow. Let's use this one here. Yeah, that looks better. And now we soon should approach the aircraft carrier. Again, the game is called GeoFS, and if you want to find that game, it's pretty easy in your browser. Just type in geo-fs.com, geofs.com. I guess geo stands for, well, geography, and FS, of course, for flight simulator. And now you see we are approaching that aircraft carrier. I have no clue, honestly, if we can even land there. Doesn't look that good. And, oops. No, we did not manage to land, but you get the point. And then, of course, there would be, oh, that's cool. Let's have a wingsuit. And let's just see. So you see, sometimes it takes quite a while to... Oh, that's super hard to fly with a mouse, that wingsuit. Oh, I'm hoping I'm not crashing that poor person. And we crashed him. Oops. Maybe we should have a... Oh, nature and landscapes. Let's go to Lanzarote, Canary Island in Spain. That looks better. We have a extremely steep descent right now, so that's not good. Let's just change the camera view real quick. And the animation is pretty cool of that guy. Now, I do not know how we could actually deploy the parachute. So that's not that good, but you see you could have a wingsuit. Or let's just go have another airplane. Oh, a big one, Airbus 380. And you see also that the cockpit is changing depending on what we are flying. And now you see you can, if you grab it with the mouse, you can fly around an airplane. Let's just see, can we actually move the gears out? Are they coming out? Yes, so you see if you push that one button here, the gears are actually coming out. And that's, we actually landed the aircraft safely, more or less, on the ground. Let's hit the brakes. Brakes are on. Of course, it's super silly to land the aircraft here. Let's just, for good measure, change the location real quick. What do we have? Let's go to landmarks. So, oh, my home country, Germany, Neuschwanstein. Let's just change the airplane real quick. Would there be a typical German airplane? Not really. Oh, we could fly a Concorde, a Boeing 777-300ER, and Antonov. Okay, let's fly the Antonov. And where would the Neuschwanstein, the famous castle in the Bavarian Alps in Germany, might be to our right hand side. Uh-oh. We did not manage that. Let's just drop in there again, Neuschwanstein. And let's go with a Cessna 152. It's maybe easier to fly. So as I actually told you, it's pretty hard to navigate that airplane with a mouse. And we are doing that anyways. So somewhere in this direction, we should actually find Neuschwanstein. Let's just pause it real quick. And let's just see where we are, if we have any chance to. So we can zoom in here. That's cool. And Neuschwanstein is not in sight. Strange. I would have thought it's somewhere behind these mountains. Apparently I was wrong, but you get the point. So, and I recommend highly that you play this either with the keyboard or with a joystick, and not like I attempt to do with my mouse only. But I guess you get the point, so you can change all the locations, the landscapes, stuff like that. And then you drop in directly to the landscape. And then we have a good selection of aircrafts here, like from a Piper Cup all the way down to a Airbus 380. We have a Dassault Rafale and a Boeing FA-18F Super Hornet. And what else do we have? Even a Russian fighter jet, a Sukhoi. Seems to be a pretty big one. And yeah, so that's GeoFS, and we played it on the on my Apple Mac Mini M4, but I guess it plays good on any computer with a decent updated browser.